name's Judy and welcome back to a new vlog. Now this is going up during bookmas, however I don't know which day of bookmas this is going up on, so I will put it on the screen here. But hello, welcome to another day of bookmas. I hope you've been enjoying bookmas so far. So I thought I would start filming a cozy bookish festive weekend vlog because I am doing a readathon with my patrons from today, which is Friday, until Monday. So I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done, and then I also have some like nice and festive plans for the weekend, so I figured why not vlog the entire thing. So you're gonna get a lot of reading and bookish stuff in here. We're also gonna get some general lifestyle stuff and some festive stuff. So I'm very excited for this vlog and for this weekend and to bring you guys along with me. So as I said, it is Friday. It's currently around 12:30 and I'm gonna start reading later this afternoon because I have a few errands first. So the first thing I need to do is go to the shops because one of the most heartbreaking things happened to me this morning. I opened my kitchen cupboard and I realised that I ran out of tea bags. Yeah. So yes, we need to go and grab some tea bags, and then I've made like a little shopping list here. So I just need to get things like eggs. I want to get some conditioner because I ran out of hair conditioner, and maybe just get some like little snacks for the weekend. But that is what we're going to do first. And then I think I'm going to go and get a matcha from the coffee shop, although I'm tempted to go to Cafe Nero because I have a little card I can use for a free drink. And the iced coffee I had the other night from there was delicious. However, I feel like the other one that I go to that is closest to me doesn't make them as nice as that. So I don't know whether to risk it and go into town to get it and get my shopping there, or head to Home Bargain near me to grab like tea bags and stuff from there. But I'm not too sure really. I don't know, maybe we'll just go to Home Bargain, because if I go into town I'll be tempted to go to like TK Maxx, and that could be disastrous for my bank account. So I think maybe we'll just pop to Home Bargain, grab the little bits of shopping that I need, maybe pop into Sainsbury's, and then we shall go and grab a matcha and then come back and get settled and ready to do some reading and have like a cozy little day. So yeah, tomorrow I am going out for like a Christmas lunch with my nan and my sister. We did it last year, it was super fun. So I'll try and vlog that, it'll be really cute. And then Jamie has his Christmas works night out thing tomorrow, so I will have the house to myself, so I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done tomorrow night. Maybe have like a nice bubble bath, a bit of a self-care evening, and just do some reading. And then on Sunday, me and Jamie are planning to go for like a nice date, but we don't know what we're doing yet because there's actually a storm hitting this weekend. So depending on that, I'm not too sure. We were going to go to the Christmas markets in the city closest to us, but I think we're going there on Tuesday evening with my sister and her partner, and then my cousin and her partner. So yeah, that is kind of like off the docket, I guess, because there's no point going when we're going on Tuesday. So we might go somewhere, like we might go to Wales for the day, or like another city, or maybe just go out for dinner or to the cinema, or go and do something festive. Like I really don't know, but regardless, like whatever we do, I will bring you guys along with me. So I'm going to pop out to go and get my little bits of shopping, and then when I get back we're going to pick out my TBR for the weekend, talk through all my reading plans, and then we're going to get to reading. So yeah, welcome to a new vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's go and get the tea bags because I am gasping for a cup of tea. Okay guys, I'm back home. I've changed into some comfies, I've had a cup of tea, and I have my matcha, and this matcha is just so good. So good. And look how cute the cup is as well. It's a little Christmas cup. Oh, I just realised you guys haven't seen my little Christmassy nails. So I got my nails done the other day. Look how cute they are. They have little bows and snowflakes. So I thought I'd show you my little festive nails. Oh, and I also got this whilst I was out. How cute is this pillow? I got it from Home Bargain and I love it. It's a little gingerbread house. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. So yeah, that's going to probably go on my reading bean bag in the corner over there. But yeah, reading plans, don't really know. We're going to pick my TBR together now. So I have a few things that are potentials and some books I was going to read during another readathon that I didn't. So there's a lot of options. I think I'm just going to kind of mood read this weekend and just read whatever I fancy reading. So this TBR will likely be very, very big and chaotic, but these are just like all my options. So my first options are on my Kindle, and they're the new like Christmassy novellas that some romance authors have done. So I know Ali Hazelwood's done one, and then there's like a few other as well. I'll pop them on the screen here. I think I'll try and read like one or two of these. And then I do also have some other books on my Kindle, so I could finish Heavenly Bodies. I'm like 70% into that. We could pick up Glow of the Everflame again. So I have like a few different options on my Kindle, like mostly romantasy, and I am kind of in that mood, but we shall see. And then I also have started the audiobook for Lights Out, I think it's called. Let me just double check. So I started Lights Out. I still got 5 hours and 5 minutes left. I'm only on chapter 3. This is like a dark romance, and I probably will finish this weekend. And I've also got 2 Christmas ones that I could read. I've got The Best Worst Christmas by Kate Forster, which is 4 hours and 29 minutes long, and then How to Lose a Guy Before Christmas by AJ Pine. So they're like the free Audible original ones, so I might read one of those as well. And then I do definitely want to get to both of these this weekend. So this is a graphic novel, which is Brielle and Bear Once Upon a Time. So I recently picked this up and I've been so excited to read it for so long, and it does have some rather festive panels in it, so I definitely want to read this. Then I want to read this short story because I was going to read it during my last readathon, which I didn't get to because I got really ill. So I definitely want to read this weekend. It's The Wood at Midwinter by Susanna Clarke, and it's a wintry tale with a whimsical fairy tale vibe, and I'm very excited to read this one. And then for actual books, I'm leaning towards these, but I definitely might just pick up like a really random fantasy or something. Like honestly, I don't really know what I'm quite in the mood for, but these 2 are on my TBR for the month of December, so I'm debating starting either of these. We have Caught of Bitter Thorn by K.L. Moody and Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. This one's a college romance. This one's like an ACOTAR dupe basically, so maybe I'll start one of these. And then I do also have these 2 Christmassy ones. So we have Tis the Season for Revenge by Morgan Elizabeth, which has an age gap romance, and then The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year by Ellie Carter, which is like a mystery with a romance and 2 rivals, I believe. So I'm not really too sure where we're gonna start, but I think for now I'm just gonna like get myself set up and cozy and then decide what I want to read first. I'm honestly not too sure which of these I would like to read first. I really don't know what I'm in the mood for, but I just know I'm in the mood to read. So I might ask my patrons to choose my first book for me and go from there. But yeah, that is kind of like the loose TBR and plans for this weekend. There is a very good chance it could change and I could read something completely different. Honestly, I don't know yet. But anyway, I have my matcha and I'm in my cozy library with my little Christmas tree. The lighting in here looks dreadful because it's dark outside, but it is really cozy in here. I'm just gonna like chill for a little bit and then decide which of these I want to start with, and then we will get into some reading. Okay, hey guys, so it is now a Saturday. I don't have too many reading updates for you guys. Also, please do ignore all of the mess in the background. I need to tidy my bedroom later, but yeah, I didn't do too much reading last night. I read the first 3 chapters of Say You Swear on my Kindle. And my god, those chapters are long, like 20 minutes each. Like, that is kind of insane. And the book itself is really long, and I just hate long chapters. So yeah, I was starting to feel a bit like slumpy. Then I got tired, then I ended up watching some booktube, and then last night I pretty much only got 2 hours sleep. You can probably tell by the bags under my eyes because I couldn't get to sleep for ages. It was one of those nights where I was tossing and turning no matter how tired I was. And then we're getting hit by a really bad storm at the moment, so that woke me up at like 3 AM and I just couldn't get back to sleep after that. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but it is so bad. We have up to like 80-mile-per-hour winds, and yeah, it's really, really bad. So that is what's happening today. Normally I would have just stayed home, but my sister booked like a Christmas lunch for me, her and my nan. So I'm going out to that in half an hour, and I'll try and vlog a little bit of that. But reading update. So I'm on chapter 10 of Lights Out, and guys, I'm really enjoying this book, and I don't know what that says about me because like dark romance isn't really my vibe. This is a really awkward angle. Oh my god, the lighting. Okay, I'm sorry about this angle and the lighting, but yeah, dark romance isn't really my vibe. And I started Haunting Adeline I think last year or earlier this year, and I was kind of enjoying it, but just certain things I was just kind of like, no, I can't vibe with this. And I got to the halfway point and I just couldn't really continue, so I did unhaul those books. And I haven't really had many kind of experiences with the dark romance genre. Some things I know I absolutely will not like, some things like I'm okay with, so it kind of like depends. But I really wanted to try this book because I've heard a lot of good things, and I'm listening to it on audio, and the narrator, yeah, just yes. So I'm having a great time. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but yeah, I'm 10 chapters in and it's making me question a lot of things about myself, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm having a great time. I'm not really gonna go into what's going on in the book because I don't know what age people are who are watching this, and obviously it is dark romance, so yeah. But basically it's about this guy who makes thirst traps on the internet wearing a mask, and he has like this fan called Ali, and she's like obsessed with him, and he like notices her and kind of realizes through a mutual acquaintance that like he knows her, and he becomes obsessed with her, and he breaks into her house and sets up cameras and films one of his thirst traps in her bedroom. She's like, what the fuck? But she's also kind of like, kind of like this. So she doesn't know his real identity, and that's kind of like where I'm up to at the moment. But I believe from the synopsis of the book there's like someone else who's like obsessed with her and doesn't have very good intentions, and I think he becomes like her protector. So yeah, that's kind of the vibes at the moment. Now the mask thing, I'm into that, I can get that. I just don't like the blood and knife thing, like that is just not for me. But the mask thing, you know, I can vibe with. So yeah, my dark romance threshold, I'm not too sure where it is, but yeah, there are so many trigger warnings for this book. Like when I started the audiobook and it was listing them all out, I was like, oh my days, like what have I got myself into here? I'm sure accidental cannibalism or something was one of them, and I was like, what the hell? But yeah, anyway, I'm 10 chapters in, having a good time. Sorry if you keep hearing squeaking. I'm wearing my like Adidas gazelles, and the like rubber thing squeaks a lot when I move, so that's what that is. But yeah, I'm heading out for lunch. I'll try and do a little outfit of the day. I don't know how good the lighting's gonna be, but I'm wearing this plain black t-shirt from Hollister. This cardigan I got from TK Maxx, but I think it was originally from Zara, and it has these really nice like lace sleeves. And then I'm wearing these, like, I don't know what these are called. Are they called cigarette pants? I don't know if you guys can really see them, but they're these like little creamy beige pants. And yeah, I wanted to wear something a little bit more formal because it is a nice place we're going to, and obviously like it is a nice little Christmas lunch. But I'm having a bit of a stomach flare up at the moment, so my stomach is very bloated and very painful, and I could probably fit into my Levi's. Like I have one pair of Levi's I can still get in when my stomach's like that, but they have coffee on them and I couldn't wash them in time. I kind of didn't want to wear jeans for a change. Now these are gonna get very tight very quickly when I eat and be very painful, so I'm probably gonna have to spend a lot of this afternoon when I get back lying on my stomach in pain, but it's fine. But yeah, anyway, this is my outfit. I'm wearing my black Adidas Gazelles. I have this bag, and then jewelry, I have like this jewelry. So this is from eBay. This is from TK Maxx, I think. This one I think is Regal Rose, and then this one is also TK Maxx. This one is Ana Luisa, and this one is Ana Luisa as well. My bracelets are Ana Luisa, so are these ones, and then both of my necklaces are also from Ana Luisa. But yeah, this is the little outfit of the day. I'm gonna go and finish, get myself ready to leave. I have a shit ton of vintage parcels. Like literally, I have over 30 parcels to send, but I need to get the labels printed today and then finish packaging the rest of them up. But because of this storm, I'm just thinking I might post them tomorrow. I still have until the 9th on some of them, and then later in the month on others, so I think I'll probably do them tomorrow when the weather's maybe died down a bit, or I can go with Jamie, because I'm like so paranoid that I'm like, oh my god, if I go on my own and I'm stood at the like impost lockers, a tree's gonna fall on me. Like, that is how ridiculous I am. Yeah, fingers crossed a tree doesn't fall on me, because a lot of trees have fallen down and loads of roads are closed where I live. Yeah, I'm just like really paranoid, and because I have so many, it would be helpful if someone came with me. So I'll probably leave those until tomorrow, until Jamie's back, because he's staying at his mum's tonight, because he's gone back to his hometown for his work's like night out thing. So he's just gonna stay there tonight. So that does mean I have to place myself, hopefully get a lot of reading done, have a chill evening. Also, look what I got. I got the Torture Poets anthology vinyl, which is stunning. I haven't actually listened to it yet, like the full thing. I've only played the first like final, and I think there's 4 in here. So I'm looking forward to be able to play the rest. But I did get this, and it is stunning. So I have been listening to this morning while I got ready, and then I switched to my audiobook. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and get myself ready to leave, give the cat some treats and all of that good stuff, and then I am gonna head out for lunch. And like I said, I will try and bring you guys along or with me. And the reading plans I really want to get to are the graphic novel and the short story, read some more of Say You Swear. This cough still has not gone away. But yeah, I want to try and read the graphic novel, the short story, read some more of Say You Swear. I think we'll see. I'm gonna give it another go, because one of my patrons said they read it in a day and they couldn't put it down, and I know loads of people love it on TikTok, so I do want to give it like a first shot. I just hate long chapters, but I'm thinking maybe I'll switch to the physical book, because I do have that rather than my Kindle, which is a bit weird because I always read quicker on my Kindle. But I'm gonna see if maybe that will help. And then I definitely want to finish Lights Out. Don't know for sure if I'll finish that today, we shall see, but I'm really into that, so we might do. But if I can finish maybe like that audiobook, the graphic novel and the short story today, and read like a decent amount of Say You Swear, I'll be very, very happy with that progress. And then tomorrow pick up like another book, carry on reading Say You Swear, and another audiobook, and just see what we get. But I don't know what our plans are for tomorrow, because the weather's supposed to be really shitty tomorrow as well. So yeah, the Christmas markets are actually closed anyway because of the weather. So I don't know what me and Jamie are gonna do tomorrow. Maybe he'll be too hungover to do anything. I really don't know. We'll see what the vibes are. But yeah, for now I'm gonna stop yapping, and I will check in with you guys when I get back from the lunch a little bit later. Okay, so please do ignore the mess as I mentioned in the background, but this is the outfit. So these are the shoes that I'm wearing, because although they're not dressy, I am still going for comfort today, and I don't want to wear anything other than flats, and I don't really have anything other than flats to wear. So for once I'm not wearing my Uggs, I am wearing different shoes. I've never worn these pants before. They still have the tags on because I bought them ages ago and just never really worn them. But yeah, I mean, they're kind of cute. My bag matches them perfectly, and my shoes, like I feel like this is a very good color coordinated outfit. However, I do feel like I'm about to go to an office. But yes, this is the outfit. These are the vibes for today. I just love my Ana Luisa necklaces, honestly. Like, I'm obsessed with these, and I love this cardigan with the sleeves. windy. We're going to get coffee. Look at my head in this case. Okay, hi guys, so it's much later and I did go out for lunch with my nan and my sister, which was really nice. And then me and my sister called in at the coffee shop on the way home to get a nice matcha, and she got an iced latte. And as you guys will have seen, we got caught in the storm, and my god, it is getting so much worse. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is insane. It is so windy, and yeah, it is just like not the best day to have gone out. So yes, I'm just planning to spend the rest of the evening all cozy at home. Like I said, Jamie isn't home this evening, so I do have the house to myself, which is very nice. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have a nap soon because I'm so tired. I got 2 hours of sleep last night, so I do want to have a nap at some point, but I'm trying not to nap just yet because I think I have Fairly parcel due in any time now, really, before 4 and 6 p.m. I think it said. So I'm gonna hang on until then. I do have a video I really need to edit either today or tomorrow, but yeah, I am just like so tired. That reminds me, I do need to schedule my Bookmas Day 4 video for in 15 minutes time. But yeah, anyway, so I don't have any reading updates for you guys. I obviously haven't done any reading because I was out. Had a really nice day though, just out for lunch and stuff. So my reading plans for this evening are definitely to read more of this because I am just loving it so much. It is so good. I couldn't stop thinking about it while I was out, so I'm so excited to just sit and relax and listen to more of the audiobook. And then I would like to try and read both of these this evening because they're both like fairly short and it will make me feel accomplished, and I just really want to read them. I am equally excited for both of these. Very different kind of reads, but this one's going to give me wholesome cute vibes and this one's going to give me those cozy winter vibes, which is exactly what I want this evening for such a stormy night. So I do feel like these are perfect for me to read. And then when I actually want to like sit down and read, I think I will actually pick this up again and read some more. So I've only read the first 3 chapters as I mentioned, so I'm not far in at all, but I would love to try and get to the like, I don't know, this book is long, guys. How long is this? Oh my god, it's over 500 pages. Romance books have no business being this long. I'm sorry I said what I said, they just don't. Like, it worked for Binding 13. That's probably the only romance book I've read that was super long that I felt like it worked. But I mean, come on, really, like, is it ever that serious? Like 500 pages? Although I do believe this does have maybe some like more deeper themes than your average romance book, so maybe the 500 pages is justified. I don't know, but I mean, yeah, I am gonna make a goal to try and get, let's see, maybe 150 pages in, which will be about a third of the way through, maybe ish. I don't think that math is quite right, but yeah, I want to get like 150ish pages in, which means I have a lot of reading I need to do. So yeah, I am planning to just sit, listen to my audiobook for a bit. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook while I sort out my Bookmas Day 4 video to go live and like do all the stuff for that. I do have editing to do, so I might do some of that this evening because I just know it's going to take a while and I really do need to get a video done. And then I think I'm either going to go for a nap or go for a bubble bath and have like a little pamper session, do like a nice bubble bath with a Snow Fairy Lush bath bomb, because I do have one of those and that is one of my favourite scents this time of year. Like, you cannot beat it. It is so good. So I think I might have a nice bath and do a little face mask, and I will probably read in the bath or maybe watch a K-drama and just have a cozy night in. Like I said, it's stormy, so that's like what I want, and I'm just really tired, so I do want like a really relaxing evening. And then tomorrow and Monday is when I really want to make a really good amount of progress reading wise, because I haven't really done much reading yesterday or today. But I mean, I did say at the beginning of this vlog, this is just going to be like a nice bookish weekend vlog. We're just going to have like a cozy time together. And yeah, so far I've had like a really nice weekend. I've run errands and stuff yesterday, had a cozy evening yesterday, been out with my nan and sister for lunch, and it's just been like a nice time. So yeah, I am excited though to just spend the evening inside listening to the storm outside. Like, it is so cozy. I have my Christmas tree on, I'm in the library, I have all my fairy lights on, and it's just a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna sit and listen to more of this audiobook, sort my YouTube stuff out, maybe do a bit of editing, and then hopefully some reading after that. But I did just want to quickly pop on and give you guys a little update. Also, how cute is this cup? I've been getting matches like for the last 2 weeks from this coffee shop again. I do go there often, but I go through phases, and I finally got my car fixed so I could actually drive there and get one. And every time I've got one of these recently, the cup has said something different, and today it says it's the most wonderful time of the year, and I just think that's so cute. I love this. Their vanilla matcha is just, oh my god.
I tell you what though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is bloody lovely.
It is better than the Starbucks matcha, and I think Starbucks matcha is actually so nice, like their vanilla matcha. I have got a few friends obsessed with that, and for good reason, because it tastes so good. But this is so much nicer. Like, it is insanely expensive. This is £4.70 just for this little matcha, which is like, even for a small coffee shop, that is insane. But it is worth it because it is insanely good, and I'm dying to know what matcha they use, but more importantly what vanilla they're using, because this just tastes like proper vanilla, like not syrupy vanilla, like actual vanilla, and I'm honestly obsessed with it. I love it. Yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy my matcha, do the things I mentioned, and I will check with you guys in a little while. If my fairy loot stuff arrives, I will show you that. I don't know if it's like a pre-order or if it's a replacement copy of a book or both. I really don't know, but I will show you it. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye. Okay guys, so we have book mail to open. So I've got 3 fairy loot parcels here and a Waterstones one. Now, I'm not sure what these are, and they're feeling a little damp, so I hope the books are okay. So let's quickly unbox them. I'm also around halfway through, lights out now. I'm just coming up to chapter 15. I'm loving this book so much. It is so good. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's like the thrilling aspect of it. Like, it's just so fun. But a specific character has kind of been introduced to our main character, and I can just tell shit's about to hit the fan. Like, something bad is about to happen, and I am so scared. So yeah, let's hope her stalker's gonna protect her, which I never thought I would say. But yeah, that's what's going on with this book. So I am having a fun time though, and I definitely do want to carry on listening to this tonight. I have like 2.5 hours left. I do listen to my audiobooks on quite a high speed. This one I'm currently listening to on 2.95 times speed, because I'm a fast talker and my mum is a really fast speaker, and I've grown up obviously around her, so anything less than 2 times speed is usually too slow for me. So it depends. I don't always start from this. I usually start listening to an audiobook at like 1.8 or 2 times speed, and then I'll gradually bump it up, and then once I'm used to the narration and stuff and like I'm in it, I can listen to it on like 3 times speed. So yeah, at the moment we're on 2.95, but I'm switching between 2.8 and 3. So like, it depends. I don't know why, but it depends what I'm doing and how much attention I'm paying. So yeah, I can listen to audiobooks pretty fast if I really want to, but I'm just having such a fun time with this book. It is so good, and it's really surprising me, and I've already downloaded Butcher and the Blackbird, I think it's called, which is another kind of like dark romance one that I saw someone on TikTok say like lights out in that one are kind of like in a similar vibe bracket, if that's a thing. So yeah, if you have any books you would recommend that are similar to this one, let me know. I know the author's bringing another book out, but it's not out until like June next year, so please do let me know if you have any books that you'd recommend that are similar. I don't really like Rena Kent. I started reading, I think it was like God of Malice or God of War, whatever it's called, on my Kindle, got halfway through, and that one was just too dark for me, so I don't really like that. Haunted Adeline, I got halfway through, it just wasn't really vibing with it that much. So there's like specific things in dark romance that I just can't, but this one, he isn't going about it in the same way. Like, it's still dark romance, but I just don't feel it's as dark as that. So anything in the same vein as this one, if you have read it. But yeah, I'm not really looking for like Rena Kent. Like, I just didn't really vibe with that. Maybe one day I will, but right now, no. But anything else, please do recommend me. I feel like this isn't like extremely dark, but it's still dark. So anything on this wavelength, leave the recs below. That's my reading update. Now let's get to the book mail. Where did I put the scissors? Okay, so let's do the Waterstones one first. So I think, what one could this be actually? Actually, I don't know what this is. It's a pre-order. Okay, yes I do. You know what? Waterstones are so random, because most of the time I don't get any kind of invoice slip, and then today I did. Like, how do they pick and choose? I don't understand. So this is the Waterstones exclusive edition of A Monsoon Arising. This is a sequel to the Hurricane Wars, and I haven't finished reading the Hurricane Wars. I started it last year and I was really loving it, but just never finished it. So I definitely do want to, because I was really enjoying it. The only critique I had about that book is it's very, very heavy on the world building, like very complex world building in fantasy. So that was sometimes taking me out of the story, but I was loving the enemies to lovers. Like, I was eating it up. Like, it was So well done. The Enemy Suffers vibes in that book is honestly impeccable, like so well done, and I definitely want to pick it back up. It's just where I got to in the book was very world building heavy. I was like midway through, and I was also on holiday, and I was just like, I need a silly little romance right now, and I softy NF'd it, and then I was going to come back to it when I got back from on holiday, and then never did. So I do definitely want to come back to it because I was really enjoying it. It's very heavy on the Star Wars vibes because it is inspired by Kylo Ren, and I always forget her name. Damn it, what's her name? Oh, I've forgotten again, but it's inspired by Star Wars fanfic with Kylo Ren, Adam Driver. Anyway, this is the Waterstones exclusive edition, which is stunning. So this is going to match my Hurricane Wars edition, and this is what the cover looks like. It has this kind of like foil title. We also have this really pretty sprayed edge. I don't think my camera's going to do it justice because I am on my old vlogging camera right now just for like convenience, but we also have like a full color map, and then we have a stunning design on the hardcover of the book with foil. How insane is this for a Waterstones exclusive edition? So pretty. I don't think this was signed or anything from what I remember. Yeah, I don't think they did a signed edition. Very much looking forward to reading this whenever I do finally read the Hurricane Wars again, and I love this edition. I think it's so stunning, and I think Waterstones are really stepping up their game with their special editions lately, and this is going to look stunning on my shelf next to my Waterstones edition of the first book. So this is our first bit of book mail. So this next one from Fairly I think might be my replacement copy of one of the Scarlet St. Clair books, so let's see if it is. This feels a little damp though, so hopefully it's fine. I think some water did get inside because the little packing paper is wet, but this is in bubble wrap, so it should be completely fine and dry. So yeah, my copy of A Touch of Chaos came damaged, like the actual spine, the binding was unfortunately cracked, so I'll probably pop it on my story or something and see if anyone wants it, because it is damaged, but maybe someone wants it, I don't know, or I'll just donate it. Have a replacement copy. So yeah, this is just what it looks like. It is very stunning. Okay, never mind, because unfortunately there is something wrong with this one, but it's fine, it's not a big deal. This stuff happens, like there's no way to be able to find like that one. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, like there's always going to be one. Unfortunately the foiling is upside down, like the font and everything is the right way around, but unfortunately this is upside down. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get another replacement, but it's, oh god, it's fine. But this book is still stunning, so yes, we do have my replacement which needs a replacement, but this stuff happens, it is not the end of the world. So this next one I think is Best Hex Ever, and this one is very pretty. I'm very excited to see it in person. So I have the Illumicrate edition of this one, and I'm very much looking forward to adding this one next to it on my shelf. So this is a witchy romance, which you all know I love a good witchy romance. So here we have it. We have this stunning cover. How cute is that with the foil? We have these gorgeous edges, which again, I don't think this camera is going to do them justice, but trust me when I say they are beautiful. We have this cute end paper art. It is also signed by the author here. We also have this cute foil design on the hardcover, and it also comes with a reversible dust jacket. Now I'm pretty sure this is still available on their website, I could be wrong though, but if it is I will link it down below so you guys can get yourself a copy. But I'm very excited to read this. I'm saving it for next October, and I've heard so many good things, and plus it's a short one. It's under 300 pages, which I love, especially for a romance, so very much excited about this bit of book mail. And then lastly we have another pre-order which I'm so excited about. This is Anne Liang's adult fantasy novel. So I do own the special edition they did in the US that was like the first print run one, and I love this one so much more. It is so pretty. So this is what it looks like. We have this stunning cover. We have these gorgeous edges, which again my camera is not going to do justice because this is my old camera. We have these beautiful end papers. Look at those. Obsessed, honestly. We have a signature from Anne Liang, which I'm so happy that I have a signed book by this author because I read one of her YA novels and I loved it so much. And then we also have this stunning foil on the hardcover as well. So that is my book mail. I have a very nice little stack of books here to add to my collection. And yeah, I didn't know these were coming because after I spoke to you guys last, it said they weren't going to be able to deliver it today. And it's a good job I didn't decide to get in the bath and I instead sat here and stared at the wall and listened to my audiobook. So yeah, this is my little bit of book mail. I'm gonna sort this one out and I'll do a giveaway probably for this one as well, just in case anyone wants it. I know it's like bound upside down, but I mean the dust jacket and everything else about it is fine and it's still readable. So yeah, I will do that. But yeah, this is a very nice stack of special edition book mail and I cannot wait to add these to my shelf. They're all very stunning. But that is my reading update, that is my unboxing. I'm getting a monster headache, so I think I'm gonna go and take my makeup off. I'm gonna run a bubble bath, probably listen to my audiobook in the bath or read one of these three, I think, and just relax and then get an early night because oh my god, I feel awful. I feel like I say this in every single video, every single vlog. I'm like, I got no sleep, I'm tired, I'm ill, but honestly that is my life. It is a perpetual cycle. Like quite literally, I am always ill. Like every time I see my nail lady, like every 3 to 4 weeks, one time I'll be ill, the next time she'll be like, oh, how are you doing? You were ill last time. I'm like, oh, I'm starting to get over it, I'm feeling a bit better. And then the next time I see her, I'm ill again with something else. And it's just a cycle. And she's like, girl, you're always ill. Like, are you okay? And saw a doctor. Nothing came of it. So yeah, this just happens, and obviously it's that time of year, like it's winter, so I pick up everything. And I had meningitis when I was like 4 years old, which was really bad. Like I almost died when I had that, and ever since my immune system has been horrendous. Growing up I used to just pick up like every single bug you could think of. Like come to think of it, when I was a kid I nearly died so many times. I had some kind of parasite at one point due to contaminated water when I was in Scotland staying with family when I was literally like a baby. I had like some other skin thing, I had a heart murmur, I had meningitis. So yeah, like just loads of things, and I feel like it really just knocked my immune system when I was younger. So I seem to just get ill a lot. So I am sorry if I'm always like, oh, I'm ill or I'm tired, but that is just the reality. I'm not gonna sugarcoat life. I'm still good though. I'm just tired. Like I just haven't been able to sleep very well recently, and getting 2 hours sleep last night definitely was not great for the old brain. So I do want to go for a nice hot bubble bath and use my Lush bath bomb, soak in the bath, do a face mask, read, and then get all cozy in bed and just hopefully get an early night. I'm hoping the wind doesn't keep me awake and I can actually get to sleep. But I'm so excited to finish this book. I think I'll start The Butcher and the Blackbird, I think it's called, or I might start King of Wrath, because I'm pretty sure the narrator for this book also narrates this one, and I'm obsessed with him, I'm not gonna lie. Like his voice, I would literally read anything that he narrates. So I might also pick this up because I'm pretty sure I have this on Audible as well. And I'm just in the mood now for like these romances with a slightly darker undertone. And some of the quotes I heard from this one were giving those vibes. So yeah, I might start another audiobook if I do finish this one. I mean, I might not. I still have like 2.5 hours left. So we shall see. Your girl is feeling a bit sleepy though. So anyway, I'm going to go, and I will probably check in with you guys tomorrow morning rather than later, because I do just want to like get into bed, chill, read, go to sleep. But hopefully tomorrow we can have a good day, a productive day. Hopefully I've had a lot of sleep, and yeah, we shall see what the vibes are, because I have a feeling Jamie is going to be far too hungover tomorrow to go on a date. So yeah, I don't know, I might not end up going out tomorrow, plus the weather might be really bad. I do know I need to go out and post like literally about 30 plus vintage parcels. I haven't even finished wrapping them all yet, and there are so many. So yeah, I'll always leave my vintage link down below, because I've gotten very good lately at purging my shelves. So there's like special editions on there, and a lot of stuff is like brand new, like because it was like duplicate copies or just stuff that I've had for years and not read. So I'll always leave my vintage down below. But yeah, that's kind of what's happening this evening and tomorrow. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow morning, and hopefully with a lot of reading updates. Hi besties, so today is Monday and you might be thinking, Jodie, what happened to Sunday? Honestly, I don't know either. I literally had a bit of a migraine on Saturday evening and then into Sunday morning, and then me and Jamie were going to go on a date yesterday, which didn't happen because he was too hungover and I just felt like so rough as well. Like, I don't know what it was. I had like a really bad flu or something, like in another vlog, like a readathon I did, and I had that for like 2 weeks, and I'm definitely like back to normal now, except for the fact that I have this like tickly cough, but besides that, like, I'm back to normal. So I don't know where this came from, but I just really did not feel great. So literally on Saturday evening I had a really nice bubble bath and I did listen to my audiobook in the bath. And then yesterday I did finish a book. I finished Lights Out, which I'll talk about in a moment. So I did listen to that while I like potted around. The only thing I did yesterday, and this was like yesterday evening, was take my vintage parcels out. I had like 30 of them, so I shipped all of those. And then me and Jamie decided to watch a true crime documentary on the couch and get all snuggled up and just have like a chill cozy date night in. So yeah, I really didn't do anything yesterday, but honestly I feel like that's fine. Like, I always want my vlogs to be realistic because I think sometimes like I will watch a video and it will make me feel bad that I'm not reading enough, and that's never any individual creator's like intention at all. But like, I feel sometimes like when you watch videos where like, you know, all they do is read constantly, and I wish I could be that person, it can sometimes make you feel like, I don't know, like it makes me feel like a failure, which is all in my head, because when I sit and film these readathon videos, I'm like, right, I need to do all these cool things, I need to get all this cool b-roll, I need to read loads of books, and I feel like this pressure, and nobody's putting that pressure on me except for myself. So it really is just like an internal battle I'm always happening, and it's such a stupid thing. But yeah, I always like do that, and I'm trying to get over that and just like read what I want to and do what I want to, join a readathon and film it for you guys and let it be realistic. And if there's a day where no reading is done, that is completely fine, because that is a reality of it. So yeah, I hope you guys still are enjoying these kind of vlogs, and like the fact that, you know, I might not be reading constantly or doing all these exciting things, but I do just want to like share my day-to-day life with you guys, and hopefully in the future there are vlogs where like I constantly read a lot and do all these cool things. But unfortunately this vlog just isn't one of them. But I've still had a really nice weekend. Like, it's been nice to just relax. I've definitely caught up on a bit more of my sleep, and yeah, I've really been enjoying what I have been reading. So I do have reading updates for you guys. I've finished 3 books since I last spoke to you. This morning I read both of these, and then I finished this one yesterday. So Lights Out. Where do I start with this one? This book took me by surprise, made me realise things about myself that I did not know before this book. I don't know if I'm better or worse for it, honestly, but this book was so good. Solid 4.5 stars. This definitely gave me similar vibes to Mindfuck by S.J. Abby. Now, not necessarily the plot or anything, but I feel like maybe if you've read both these books, you know what I'm talking about. It definitely gave me those vibes for the second half of this book. And the reason I really like this book as well is because the author had this really cool way of keeping you engaged and also introducing kind of like a new plot point. So once our characters had kind of started to get together, she didn't then spend time drawing out the second half of the book and put in like a third act conflict to make you carry on reading the romance. Like, they got together halfway through essentially, but then she gave you this other plot that you wanted to read for, which was more of like a, not a murder mystery, but a thrilling element, let's say. So I feel like the pacing of this book was so well done, and it made sense as well to throw this other plot point in and have this couple kind of go through that, reveal things about themselves and their past to one another, and get to know each other more. And I liked how our main character was very self-aware, both of them were, and they would take the mick out of some of the stuff they were doing. They would also like comment on the fact that like they barely know each other and haven't known each other long, and yet they're in this kind of like romance of a sort. And I really like that. Like, I like how that was acknowledged, but it made sense. And like, if you read this book, you'll get it. And I just really, really loved it. Certain things in here, because this is a dark romance, were definitely not for me. I don't think knife play will ever be my thing. So those scenes, I was kind of like, oh. But besides that, I did very much enjoy this book, and I actually really want to read more books like it. I definitely want to pick up more audiobooks with the same narrator as the guy in here, because my god, his voice made this book so much more enjoyable. So I believe he does narrate King of Wrath, which I think I've mentioned in another clip, so I might have also downloaded that one as well. But yeah, I definitely want more books like this, so please do let me know. But I feel like if you like the Mindfuck series by S.J. Abbey, you will really like this one. I feel like this also could be a really good starting point to dark romance, because I am not really a dark romance person. Like, I like some darkness, but I don't like the extremes in here, and things like I said, like knife play and that sort of thing. I'm not, you know what I mean, I'm not into that. And also the guy in here, even though he's literally stalking her, he's still like a golden retriever, like a cinnamon roll. Like, if you've read this book, you know, like, he's so caring towards her and just so cute and stuff to her. And like, this guy is quite literally vegan because his dad was a serial killer and fed him one of his victims. So the accidental cannibalism, trigger warning, came from that. And ever since, he's been vegan. Like, he cannot go near meat, but he still tries to cook bacon for her to make her some breakfast in the morning, which is just like so cute. So yeah, he is like a cinnamon roll, and I really liked this kind of like love interest in a dark romance. Like, I liked that. So yeah, like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with people liking anything else. Like, to each their own. Like, I very much think like, that's your vibe, that's your vibe. But that for me is like where I draw the line in the kind of dark romance I read. So I do feel like this is probably a good kind of entry point to dark romances if you want to dip your toe in and see if you like it or not, because like I said, I am not into extreme dark romance, but I very much enjoyed this one and I really liked it. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this, but please check out the trigger warnings, because my god, there are so many, and there's just some of them there. But yeah, do check out the trigger warnings. But this was so good, and the audiobook I highly recommend. I actually think this is one of the best audiobooks I've ever listened to. It was so freaking good, but I love this book. So 4.5 stars. And then I did read both of these. So I read Brielle and Bear, this graphic novel, and I think this might actually be volume 1, and there might be more, because the way this ended, I don't think we have an established romance yet, but I really enjoyed this. It was so cute. I think my favourite thing though was this art style. Like, look how cute that is. But yeah, this was just like a really fun, cutesy graphic novel. I'd say it's like a solid 3.5 stars. It didn't blow me away. It didn't have me like giggling, kicking my feet kind of vibe, which is what I was expecting. But it was still really cute, and I just loved the art so much. I'll definitely pick up the next volume if there is one. So this was like a solid 3.5 stars. And then next we have this short story by Susanna Clarke, The Wood at Midwinter. This one is another 3-star read for me because I just expected more from it. I felt like it was going somewhere, and then it was very like abruptly, that's it, we're not going any further, it is what it is. And I don't know, maybe I was just expecting something else, but I really enjoyed this. The writing was beautiful. I love the descriptions of the setting. Like, there's this one page and I was just like, oh my goodness, I want these words like engraved on my soul, honestly. So it says here, a thin layer of snow covered the ground, copper coloured leaves lay all around, the edges outlined in white frost. In every direction were avenues of bare trees sinking into blue-white, milky mist, punctuated here and there by green-black holly bushes. The air smelt of frost and earth and decomposing leaves. It was quiet. From time to time, a solitary bird sang. I just loved it. I think that's so beautiful. And the writing was gorgeous. The winter vibes. I just wanted more. And this was just too short. Like, this short story was too short. So yeah, 3 stars for this one, but still a really good read, especially for this time of year. So those are the 3 books I've finished so far. I did very briefly start another audiobook this morning, which is this one here. So I think I've only literally listened to like maybe the first chapter of this, and I feel like I might need to re-listen to it because I feel like I didn't take it all in properly. But I think so far our main character is, I think Fan is trying to fly her out somewhere. And we learned that she's lost her parents and stuff. She doesn't really have any family except for like, I think her agent or her mentor. And that's all I know so far. But I'm definitely intrigued by this one. And this is going to be my audiobook for today. So I don't know if I'll definitely finish it today, but I at least want to make like a little bit of progress with it. And then physically I'm going to pick back up Say You Swear, because I haven't read any more of this at all. I think I read like a few pages on my Kindle, but honestly I've not made any progress. And that's not because it's bad or anything. I just like haven't really been in the mood to pick it up or pick any physical book up like properly. I'm really into audiobooks since Lights Out. So yeah, I do want to try and read maybe a chapter of this because I am going to get my hair done this evening. So you can probably tell that it is hair wash day. My hair is it's not looking great, is it? But I am going to get my hair done this evening with my sister. So we go to a hairdresser that's like an hour away from where we live, maybe a little bit more. and honestly I don't know what I'm gonna get. So you guys can probably tell my hair is a lot more of like a yellowy warm colour at the moment, because normally I would use my silver toning shampoo, and I haven't for the last like 2 weeks, because I always stop before I go to get my hair done, because it's best to do it, like not have the shampoo in your hair at that point. But I'm debating doing something different with my hair. So since the beginning of the year I've been getting more and more blonde added. I usually just get like a full head of highlights, and I get like icy platinum, and I got it very, very blonde the last 2 times. Like my hair has been blonde, and I've obviously stopped using the toner now, so it's more warm toned. But I'm thinking of like going back to the 2020 Jodie hair, or like the hair I had in early 2022. So I had like a root stretch or like a root melt, and then I had like a warmish, but not like yellowy or anything, but it was a slightly warm honeyed blondish, and then like my blonde at the front. And I just really like that. Like at the moment I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm sick of the upkeep of full blonde. Like as you guys can see, my roots have come through. Now I was a natural white blonde when I was a kid, and then obviously like this happens to a lot of people who are born with blonde hair. Your hair just naturally goes darker, and I'm now like this dark mousy blonde colour. It's not even blonde, it's like dark. And I have debated dyeing my hair brown, which I might still do at some point. I've had brown hair before, but at the moment I think I'm going to stay blonde. But I want something that's like less maintenance, and I'm just kind of like, I'm craving change, but I'm not brave enough to dye it one of the colours that I want to, because I was debating going copper, but I just don't know if it's in my skin tone, and it's so hard to get that out of your hair. And then I was going to go brown again, but I wasn't really sure. So I think for now I'm going to kind of meet in the middle and do this like kind of root melt maybe, or I'm going to see if she can do that, or maybe just get some low lights. But then I'm also tempted to do this, so I'm going to find the photo to show you guys. I know you guys probably aren't too bothered about what I'm doing to my hair, but you know what, sometimes it's fun to like talk to you guys as if I'm on FaceTime and just like tell you my life story, honestly. So I've seen like a lot of pictures on Instagram of like hair kind of how I want. Now there's a few options. So I really love this one, which I've had hair pretty much like this before. I don't know if I'm gonna get my bangs cut again, or just leave them to grow out, but I do like that hair. And then I also really like this one, if my phone is going to load. But I don't know if this might be too dark on the top, but I love this hair. Thing is like when my roots grow out then, like they'll grow out with the root melt, so they won't be as noticeable. And then I can wait a while to get my hair done, and then maybe in like late spring go back blonder again. But I'm thinking like something like that. And I don't know if I'm going to get it cut or just leave it, or cut my bangs, because I feel like the really short bangs were just annoying to style, whereas naturally my bangs are kind of just like falling like this, and it's just easier. So I think I'm just gonna leave them, or maybe get the very, very tips like cut. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get my hair done, so I'm going to take my Kindle and hopefully either read a little bit on my Kindle while I'm there, or listen to my audiobook. But me and my sister usually have like a good gab, so we shall see. But I'm looking at the timer and I can see I've been talking for 15 minutes, so I'm going to stop now. But basically I'm going to get my hair done, hopefully do some more reading, and then when I come home this evening from having my hair done, we'll hopefully just have like a cozy evening, probably in the library, and do some more reading, probably read more of this physically and see how far we can get. But those are all the updates, those are all the plans. I've also finished editing a bookmas video, so that is exciting. I did do that today as well, so I'm feeling productive. So I'm going to go and get that uploaded, and then I need to work on some like stuff for the one that's going up this evening. But yeah, I will check in with you guys probably when I get home later, and you guys can see what my hair looks like. Yeah, this is what it's looking like before. Yeah, I know it needs wash, but yeah, it's like really warm toned at the moment, and I have these roots. Hopefully it looks a lot nicer when I get home later, but I will show you guys it when I get back, and hopefully I don't hate it if I do go darker. But yeah, anyway, bye. Hi guys, I am back and I've had my hair done. So I did go a lot darker. So I got a like ashy brown put on my roots and like through, and then I also got the same brown through the rest of my hair because I wanted it to all blend essentially. Like I want to be able to like not go to the hairdressers for a few months and just leave my hair to do its thing, let my roots come through, but like blend into my hair, which it will. And then I got like a little bit of blonde still in the front. But this is like a very ashy colour at the moment and quite dark. However, like it will kind of warm up and lighten a bit the more I wash my hair, and obviously don't use like my usual silver shampoo, because I have gone a lot ashier than what I originally intended. I was going to go for more warmer blonde on the end, but this was the best way to get it all to blend. And now the lighting is kind of different in here at the moment. I'm looking in the viewfinder. It is going to be different in like daylight, but it is like a lot darker than what I had before, and I am hoping that I can just kind of give my hair a bit of a break. I had a trim on my ends and slightly on my bangs, and I just want to kind of let my hair like breathe a little bit for the next couple of months while it's winter, let my roots come through a little bit, and kind of just have a low maintenance, because I bleached my hair myself twice a few years ago and had like a band ever since, which is like near impossible to get rid of. And it was just like there was so many shades of blonde in my hair, so if I used my silver shampoo, it was making like a lot of it like purple, but then the rest looked even more yellow, and it was just like so many different shades. And like the upkeep of having to go back to get your roots done every like month or two, and like just it was too much hassle that I can be bothered with right now. So for now we are in our Bronde era. It's kind of a mix of like blonde and brown together, and yeah, it's just looking a lot healthier. And I do think this like ashier toned down one, it makes me look a bit younger. I keep looking in the viewfinder when I'm talking. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my new hair because I haven't really looked at it properly. But yeah, it is like a lot darker, but you guys will see it in the daylight at some point. And yeah, this is my new hair. So yeah, definitely happy that I've done this and I can just let my hair breathe. I was just so tired of like full on blonde, to be honest. Like I just kind of got bored of it as well. So yeah, who knows what I'm going to do next. Maybe I'll get more blonde in it again. Maybe I'll go brown or a different colour. I really don't know. I just want to do something really different with my hair in the new year, and I don't know what yet. I'm probably not going to go back to the hairdressers until like March, end of February, beginning of March, to give my hair like a couple of months. And I don't know if I will go even darker. I don't know if I'll go brown. I don't know if I'll go blonder. I really don't know. I essentially just showed my hairdresser like different photos, and I basically just said like I just want something different. I want my hair to like my roots to grow out and it blend in. And yeah, this is what we came up with. So yes, I'm glad that my hair is in semi-decent condition after all the bleaching it's had this year. So anyway, yeah, my hair is done. So I haven't done any reading while I was out because I was talking to my sister. We had Christmas music on, and then obviously the hairdressers, we were chatting to the hairdresser, because when you see your hairdresser, it is like a really big gossip session, and you tell them your life story and they tell you theirs, and it's just a fun time. So yeah, we had a good gossip. But I'm going to try and do some reading now, and then I do want to go and just like chill for a bit because I got home a lot later than I intended. So yeah, I've got a McDonald's Coke, and I think I'm going to try and read a little bit more of Say You Swear because I'm only 5% in according to my Kindles. So I definitely do want to try and read a little bit more. But before I do that, I just realised I haven't shown you guys this. Well, I haven't opened it yet. So I got this today. It just arrived while I was out, and I am very, very excited because this is my Eras Tour book, which I didn't realise it sold out at first. I'm happy that I snagged one anyway, because this is just such a nice memento to have for the Eras Tour, like to always remember it by and just to have as like a keepsake. So I did get it, and look how pretty it is. I'm so happy I managed to get it. This is a glorified picture book is essentially what this is, and it was way too expensive for what it was. But like I said, I got this for the mems. It's a nice memento, and I just really, really wanted it because yeah, the Eras Tour has just had such a big impact on so many of us. It does feel, I will say, very nice. Oh, and there's like a letter from Taylor inside. Oh my god, and it opens up. Look at this. It all opens up, and then there's like this little letter, which is so nice. I like that. See you next era. Oh my god. Is anyone else still low-key disappointed that she didn't announce anything at the end of her last show? Because I woke up in the AM to watch it, and I really thought, like, I had my clown makeup on. I had the clown makeup ready to go. I really thought that we were going to get like a rap announcement or something, but no, which is fine. Like, I understand it. She's just done one of the biggest tours ever for 2 years, gave us a double album. The girlie has been doing a lot for us, but I did still think she was going to announce something, but there's still time. But yeah, this is actually, a lot of it is just pictures from the tour, but then there's also like a little bit of text here and there. Is this the photo that everyone was going crazy over? Which one? There was a photo that everyone on TikTok was going nuts over. Oh, it was this one. This is the photo that everyone was going crazy for on TikTok. This one. So yeah, now I've seen the infamous photo, but yeah, this is just so nice. Oh, there's a bit on the back as well that opens up. Oh my god, this is so cute. I want to rip this out and stick this on my wall. It has all the different outfits that Taylor wore. I love this. I just wanted to show it. I am very, very happy that I managed to snag one of these. I'm going to try and read a little bit of my book on my Kindle and finish my Coke. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that, to be honest. I might go and get a nice hot shower, get into my PJs, get into bed and just call it a day. Oh, no, actually, I think I'm going to import the footage from this vlog because I want to see what footage I have. And then I'm going to do some reading. So, yeah.